Okay. Let's do a video on how to travel cheap. Now, there are several websites I use. This is one I use quite often. Now, about 4 years ago, I first started with Priceline.com, but I have found over time that this is actually cheaper. Tokyo, Japan. Let's do Tokyo. Now, a lot of people told me Tokyo is expensive, and I honestly, I just ignore people when they say that now because I've been to 45 countries, so I know that, let's do a week, and I know that there's a way to do it everywhere you go. Now, when somebody says expensive to me, I'm going to note only one thing. I'm not going to note that the food's expensive, because New York City had expensive food last week. But we could have ate, instead of the restaurant, we could have ate the outdoor food hot dog, right? Just like in Indonesia. When I was in Indonesia, they had fancy restaurants, but outside was a guy selling chicken on a stick with some rice for cheap. So there's always ways to get around. Now, this is the week I'm in Japan. I have already paid my rent for 15 days, but I'm just going to show you how cheap these places are. Now, if you're a guy, they have lots of capsules that you can stay in. I chose a female capsule, and I'll show you what I ended up. This one's kind of funny. Somebody's made a campsite within their store, and you can sleep in a tent. But that's not what I chose. Where is it? Is that the one I chose? It might be this one. Now let me tell you, the deal I got was not $22 a day. That's why I was a little bit shocked. See, I got a better deal. And I'll teach you a trick. Did you notice how it said $22 a night? Okay. Now, it's a single capsule. Now, Japan is known for capsules. It's like you have your own little room and then you slide your curtain over. But watch this. This is really cool. Let's change the date to Thursday. Just 4 days. Now watch this. Did you see that? Now it's $17 a day. So I have learned that that these people will actually charge you more for staying there a week. Let's see what they charge you just for 1 day. So these are the kind of things I do. I like to stay about 3 different places if I'm going to be somewhere 2 weeks. That way I can preach the gospel to 3 sets of people. Now, one night it actually went up. So I think I did book only 4 nights at this place. Okay, now let's go to, I need something in Busan, South Korea. And I need it for February. Let's see, I'm going to arrive the 15th. And let's do it for the 22nd. I have not paid for this yet. Look at that. They've got something for $10 just out of curiosity with breakfast. So people say, oh, it's expensive. Well, I haven't even showed you Airbnb yet. Excuse me. This is a guest house. And I could stay in a female dorm. What that means is there's going to be 3 beds in there, but it's got a city view. It's got breakfast. This is actually a very good deal. So I will keep it in mind. And then what I'm going to look for is it close to the station? And it is. And it's not too far from the airport. This is the airport I'm going to be flying into. So this right here, I think, is a very good deal. And then I'm going to come down, and I'm just going to kind of look and see. Okay, it's free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, blackout curtains, coffee, just instant coffee, free bottled water. So this is great. This is a really good spot. So I'll probably go there. Now that you've learned Aguda, now there's times I'll stay in a hotel. No doubt about it. Every once in a while, I just want my own room. Watch this. I'm going to be there. Let's see. Actually, I don't think it's a good idea to post what day I'm going to be there. So let me just pick a day. Somebody wrote me last year and said, if you ever come back to Amsterdam, I'm going to kill you. I cannot believe this. A hostel for $10 in Amsterdam. Now, let me tell you something. I've been going there for 4 years. That's cheap. And this one, wow. Must be the low season. Look at this. Okay, now you know that's awesome. You know that's awesome. It's a few days before Christmas. It's a 4-star hotel, Best Western, for $56. Oh my goodness, praise God. I've stayed there several times. Wow, I can't believe that. That's amazing. Okay, wow. Flying Pigs Uptown Hostel. Yeah, that's a regular price. But wow, that was pretty cool. $56. I mean, you pay for a dump in America for that. Okay, so it's important to check different websites. I usually go to this. If I can find an amazing deal, then I won't go anywhere else. If I can't find an amazing deal, I will use this. Let's see. Where do we want to stay? Do we want to stay at the airport? Do we want to stay by the train station? It does matter. If you stay by the airport, yes, you're going to get free shuttle back and forth. But you stay at the train station, you'll be right there where you can preach. I love Amsterdam. So let's just say January. Now watch this. Single, because I'm by myself. Now do a search. Now what this website does is it shows you a lot of different websites and their prices. So then it lets you choose. Every once in a while, and it's rare, I'm telling you, every once in a while I'll find something good on here. But I don't mind looking if I can't find something on the other sites. So remember this website. Now here's another one. If I'm wanting to book something but not pay for it yet and just make sure it's on hold, I will use this one. Matter of fact, I have a few things I think on hold right now. Let me see. Okay, now I want to show you how to live in someone's home for a day. Okay? Now, this is called Airbnb.com. I stayed in this room for a day, and it was like a bed and breakfast. That's what B&B means, bed and breakfast. And this is the guy that showed up at the house and gave me the keys, showed me the room. Now, I don't think I paid $28. I think I actually paid less. And since I left, he has now made it to where you have to stay 3 days. Alright? It was a great room. It was a huge room. I had my own sofa, and that was my bathroom. So, wow, it was really good. So what you want to do, let's do Scotland. You want to, did you notice I typed in all of Scotland? Yes. Let's say I want to stay a whole month in Scotland, because I did. I stayed a whole month. Now watch what I'm doing. You can type in a week, you can type in a day, you can type in a month. And you don't have to do private room. But most of the time, I have purposely got my own room with this website. Okay? Because I'm looking for privacy. Now, this is going to show everywhere you can rent. So, say you want to go to Scotland a month. Pull the bar down, this is called the bar, to what you can afford. And let's see what's left. Okay, nothing. Well, let me tell you something. When I stayed in Scotland a month, I paid $386. That's one reason I stayed there a month. Now, we've got it up to $588, which I think is still an amazing price. Cozy and bright. Now, what you want to do with this website is look at the discount. See, it gave me a discount for staying a month. Okay, it's close to the universities. It tells you about the space. It tells you the house rules. This is very important to read this. They're not going to have breakfast. They do have wireless internet. They do have a kitchen. Washer, that's good. I'm not sure why my alarm clock is going off. It's almost 9 o'clock here. Let's see. What do we want to search? Okay, I'm going to TP Taiwan. Sorry about the alarm. I don't feel like getting up. I'm going February 26th. Oh man, that thing is annoying. Ah! Seriously? Okay, as soon as I get up, it stops, right? Praise God. Praise God. Okay, let's see what Taiwan's got for us, people. Those are the dates I'm going. I don't mind anybody knowing that. But I'm going to pull it down to $20 because that's how I roll. I don't like to. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see how many options they have for under $20? This is how you travel cheap. People think that it costs, thousands and thousands of dollars to travel. No, and these are people renting out their own room. Look at this. Somebody likes America. Probably have a lot of favor there. Hey, I'm an American. Okay, now, actually, I don't like that one, and I'll tell you why. When I clicked it, it's way over here. The best thing to do is get something right on top of the city where I'm going. So I'm going to look. What I like to do is I like to book places where I don't have to even take a train if possible. That's why Liverpool was awesome. England, look at that. I can pay $254 for rent for 14 nights. if I doubled that, it would be $500 for rent. That's cheap. I haven't had my own place since 2009, and that's a better deal because all your electric's paid, everything's taken care of. So if I decided to do this, I would want to look and see a little bit more about the person and maybe some of the reviews, like somebody said, nice experience. Yeah, that kind of thing. So I hope you understand. Just remember booking.com if you want to book something and then pay for it later, which means pay on arrival. The Netherlands were a lot like that. They said you could pay when you get here. But I had already paid for that. So God bless you. If you have any questions, write below. Thank you.